Welcome to the first prototype for the BuyBot app. Our persona, Xiaoyu, is using the mobile platform to make a purchase for her apartment. She wants to buy a desk, so she types desk into the search bar. She decides to filter that further by furniture to exclude extraneous results. This pops up a list of several items, and she did not know that desks could be so expensive, and she's decided that she doesn't want to spend more than $99. So she goes up to the filters here. We have it set for a maximum of 15 miles from her house. She reduces this to $99, clicks out, and she's left with three options. Now you can see that each of these options will contain an image, the price, a quick description, the seller's reputation, and then the ability to add the item to your favorites. She decides that she wants to look at these in a card view, so she clicks in, and this gives her the ability to swipe through cards. Now, this is a mid-fi prototype, but in a hi-fi prototype or the full product, each of these will have multiple images she can swipe through so she can compare quickly. She decides to rule out the $95 one as that's too expensive. So she instead decides to investigate the $75 one. She clicks in. This is an antique roll-top desk that the people have had for over 40 years. We've got the dimensions down here. She decides that this is probably a little too old, not quite what she's looking for a desk for her apartment. So instead, she goes over to the $60 IKEA desk from Bill. She clicks in, reads through it. It was originally $150, now it's down to $60. Looks good. She checks the location. It's here in Seattle, where she is located. So she now has two options. She can make an offer or she can send a message. Both of these will send a message to Bill. But make offer tells BuyBot, which is the chatbot that mediates the transaction experience, what she is about to do. So she clicks make offer, and this is the beginning of her chat with Bill. BuyBot pops up. It's BuyBot's job to turn their words into actions. This allows users to use natural language to tell the bot what they want to do in the e-commerce experience. They can just type an offer, suggested meeting date, or a location, and I will take care of the rest, BuyBot says. So she says, "Hi Bill, I'm interested in your desk." She sends it, and then she thinks that she can get him to go even lower on the price, sends it down to $50. BuyBot recognizes that she's made a counteroffer here, and he will send a notification to Bill detailing that. And that's the end of the first prototype. Welcome to the second of the prototypes. In this prototype, we will be going through the experience of Xiaoyu picking up her desk from Bill. So it starts with a notification on her phone saying that today is the day. She swipes it and it brings the app up immediately directly to her messages page. She sees she has a message in this conversation and it's from BuyBot. He lets her know that today is the day and tells her that she can click below to either copy the address or share the address. She's going to copy it first and give it to her friend who's going to drive her there. But additionally, BuyBot asks her if she wants to enable location sharing. So buying something from someone you don't know off the internet can be scary, but the concept of a watchful third-party arbitrator mediating transactions encourages good behavior between users and helps ensure their safety, as well as significantly streamlining the process. In addition to logging this information in the app itself, users can share their movements with up to 5 contacts imported from their contact list. So BuyBot tells her what's going down, and she decides to enable location sharing. She can share with up to 5 contacts, so she decides to share with her friends Amy, Fernando, and Hannah. Submit. BuyBot says, "Excellent. You can turn off location sharing anytime by going to your profile or just asking me to do it. A notification will remain in your message as long as the location sharing is on." And this is important because this tells her that there's a manual way to turn it off, but at any time, like most transactions on this app, she can just use natural language to talk to the bot and tell it what she wants to do, which makes it much more usable. So she's shared her contacts, so now she's going to back out. This is the notification that location sharing is on, and she closes her phone while they drive over to Bill's house. Once they arrive, she clicks back in, she goes to her messages, she has her notifications, but what she wants to do, she's at Bill's house now, so she wants to send him a message letting him know that she's here. She goes in and types it out. "Hi Bill, we're outside the house." Send. Bill replies, "Coming out now." In a second, BuyBot will see what's going on. He knows that they're together due to the proximity on their GPS, and he's asking her if she's satisfied with the product. We're going to follow the happy path today, so we're going to say yes, she is satisfied with the product, and she's going to authorize payment below. She clicks yes. He says don't forget to turn off your sharing location services. As a reminder, she could either do this from her profile, but she opts to just use natural language to tell it to turn the location services off. He says got it, and that is the end of the prototype.